We're here with Chloe Jansen, Senior Partner Manager at Amazon Business. So, Chloe, thanks for joining us. Great to have you here and great to have you at the event. I guess maybe just to get us started, for those that perhaps don't know you, could you give us a brief introduction to your role and responsibilities at Amazon Business, and maybe tell us some of the kind of core areas that you're focused on at the moment?
Yeah, so I've been with Amazon Business for 5 years now.
Okay.
And I work with partners like Ivalua to streamline the end-to-end source-to-pay process for our joint customers. So what that means day to day is I work with partners to develop new solutions to improve how they can find and buy Amazon Business products, automate how they process that through their spend management solutions like Ivalua, and then also how they manage the invoicing on the back end of that.
Excellent, fantastic. And the partnership with Ivalua has been a long one. It's a good collaboration there. Maybe you could tell us a bit more about that on the practical level of I guess, what you deliver and how it offers benefits to customers.
Yeah, so great question. So yeah, we've been working together for, it's over 7 years now actually.
Wow, okay.
So quite a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a fantastic partnership, and I can bring to life a little bit what we've been doing to improve the experience of our joint customers. So there's several things I'm super proud of.
Excellent.
But to bring an example on the purchasing side, so we have integrated with Ivalua's Search 360.
Okay.
And that really revolutionizes how customers can find the Amazon Business products within Ivalua. So to make that a little bit more concrete, what it means is that customers can very simply search for whatever they're looking for within Ivalua. They'll get shown a list of results that will have Amazon Business results as well as other suppliers.
Okay.
And then they can easily pick whatever suits their needs the best and then place the order all within Ivalua. So super efficient, and it really goes a step beyond the traditional punch out in terms of making it really easy to buy. So that's kind of an example of how we've helped the buying persona. Yeah, okay. But another great persona we shouldn't forget about is the sort of accounts payable and finance team as well.
Of course.
So what we've done there is actually we launched this year e-invoicing, and that automates the ingestion of invoices into Ivalua and also the reconciliation of it. So again, a great example of showing how we can make it a lot easier to buy and then process from Amazon Business and deliver some efficiencies as well.
That's great, a really good fit and a strong collaboration. It shows the benefit of, I guess, companies like those coming together. That's a fair suggestion. So are there any other recent innovations or initiatives that I guess demonstrate the strength of that partnership that perhaps you'd like to highlight or talk about?
Yeah, great question again. So this one I'm probably most proud of.
Okay,
so
excellent.
We recently launched Punch-In, and Punch-In is a market-leading solution where we make it really easy for customers to do the right thing. So by that I mean what we found customers were struggling with, even if when they had integrated things like Punch-Out, was they were still experiencing spend leakage. So where maybe some users were forgetting to start their journey in Ivalua, and then they ended up on Amazon Business and placing orders directly there. Okay. So that means a spend leakage, the spend that's not being captured in Ivalua and it's not going through approval processes. So Punch-In solves for that. It very simply, any user that starts on Amazon Business, we recognize them as belonging to Ivalua. We then redirect them to Ivalua and they go through the usual approval processes, and we don't fulfill any orders until we get a purchase order sent our way. Okay. So it really simplifies it for employees that there's no need to change their buying behavior, but we ensure that they're still compliant at the end of the day.
Great. That simplification seems to be the running theme. Is that essential for you when you're delivering for customers?
That's a fair synopsis, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I mean, in terms of the event and some of the things we've seen, obviously lots of innovation, lots of new technologies coming out. What have been the highlights for you? Is there anything in particular that kind of resonates with where you're at or where you're kind of projecting forwards in the future?
Well, I'd be remiss to not mention AI.
Of course.
I think it's, of course, the buzzword, but it's such an interesting space, and was really interesting to hear what Ivalua is doing as well. Okay. To leverage AI to just further streamline that source-to-pay process. And I think the other sort of maybe more basic answer to why these events are so valuable is just connecting with customers face-to-face, hearing what their challenges are, understanding how we can already support them with the joint solutions we've developed, and also getting ideas for how we can further continue to innovate and help them in the future.
Excellent. Well, it's been great having you here. I think we can agree it's been a fantastic 2 days. Thanks for coming and lovely to speak to you.
Yeah, same. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.